In this video, we're talking the new patch 1.12 update for WWE 2K25. The 2K have dropped a small update that contains a handful of fixes, therefore we're going to run through the updates contained in the patch notes, as well as highlight some additional changes that weren't. Before we do though, if you're new to the channel and you want to stay up to date with all the latest news, then please do hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications so that you don't miss out on future videos. So let's start the new patch 1.12 update, as seemingly out of nowhere we got a surprise update containing a handful of fixes. The new patch, which comes in at around 3.8GB on PlayStation, is a decent size, though the patch notes don't actually list all that much, so there's a good chance that the update also added some new content that we've yet to see. So let's run through the patch notes, starting with the general changes, which include the ever mysterious stability improvements to keep things ticking over smoothly. Switching over to the Creation Suite, we have two fixes listed, with the first being that they've addressed reported concerns over not being able to remove tattoos and face paint, which is one of the big problems that arose from the previous patch, as a lot of creators reported that they were unable to edit or remove tattoos or face paint that they'd placed, leaving them unable to edit their creations. Following the update, I did do a quick test with Aleister Black, and I was able to remove the tattoos, so hopefully this problem is now fixed. Another fix for the Creation Suite comes in regards to the Live and Dom entrance that was added in the previous update, as while the entrance worked fine for Live and Dom, if you tried to assign this to another team in the Creation Suite, the Live Dom motion wasn't listed as a tag team entrance, as it had been mistakenly listed as a singles motion, where if you tried to select it, then it would cause the game to crash. Now though, as of the new update, this has now been fixed, and you can now assign the Live and Dom entrance to other teams in Create an Entrance. Switching over to Universe mode, we have one fix listed, as the developers have addressed reported concerns with being unable to edit tag team divisions, as it wasn't possible to change division, though that too is now fixed. As for the last of the patch notes, the update also included some general bug fixes for the Chapter 2 quests in the island, though as for what they were, the only bug that I encountered was the wrong render shown during one of the story elements, as the same character was shown twice. So that's all the changes listed in the patch notes, though there were some additional updates. As circling back to Live and Dom, alongside the fix for their tag team entrance, the patch has also added a new tag team victory.
Here are your winners, the team of Liv Morgan and Dominik Mysterio!
A tough loss for the Final Testament tonight.
There was a lot to say about the Final Testament's performance tonight.
Yeah, Saxon, but I don't think they're going to want to hear any of it.
Making their case for one of the best teams around with that win.
That was a great example of what a tag team can do when it's firing on all cylinders.
This new victory motion isn't assigned to the player by default, so you will need to set this up manually, though it is a little bit tricky to do, as the Judgment Day stable is a 5-person stable, you can't edit the team, otherwise you'll lose the 5-person entrance, so the best way to set this up is to create a new tag team for Liv and Dom, as this will allow you to assign their tag team entrance and their new tag team victory without affecting the Judgment Day. Should you want to use the new victory scene with other teams, it's not restricted to Liv and Dom, so you can also manually assign this to anyone and create a victory where you'll find it listed as Liv/Dom. So that's all the changes in the patch notes, along with the additional update, but if there's anything else that comes out, I'll cover that in a future video. In the meantime, if you missed the previous video, you can check out coverage of the first Celebrity DLC announcement here, along with updates on 3 WWE 2K games, including WWE 2K26. Until next time though, thank you so much for watching this video, have yourself an awesome day, and I'll catch you later.